Voilà, on se retrouve pour Hitman 3, pour une découverte des premiers niveaux du jeu, enfin du début du jeu. Je l'avais juste lancé pour le configurer et on voit que j'ai toujours pas de maîtrise ni rien, donc j'ai toujours pas fait le premier niveau. Je vais regarder pour un peu augmenter le son du jeu qui a l'air un petit peu faible. Alors, hop. Ça a l'air d'être un peu mieux pour vous. Campagne Hitman... Non, Hitman 3, ce serait mieux, parce que on n'a pas encore récupéré. Et on lance la cinématique et puis le premier niveau.
Agent 47 and Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. Unknowingly, they have been hired by a shadow client to target a number of operatives of Providence, a secret organization working in the highest echelons of power. Providence's controller, the Constant, approaches Diana and makes her a deal. Eliminate the shadow client and learn about 47's past. But when 47 discovers that the shadow client is Lucas Gray, his lost childhood friend, he and Diana switch sides to fulfill an old pact: destroy Providence. Together, they manage to capture the Constant, forcing him to reveal the identities of the 3 Providence partners. Eliminate them, and the war would be over. However, the Constant has an ace up his sleeve.
Faut prendre tes habitudes avec le micro. Donc voilà, c'était un résumé très simplifié de l'intrigue des 2 premiers Hitman. Je vais bouger un truc dans mes fenêtres. Ce sera plus simple pour moi comme ça. Hop. Et on lance la première mission.
Look closer. In the shadows. Behind the everyday world. Beyond the headlines and the seats of power. A hidden hand. A kind of company known as Providence. To it, we were just assets. To use and throw away. To do the unthinkable. The unforgivable. And it never gave us a second thought. Until now. After decades in the shadows, we are fighting back. Me and 47. Much has been lost, but we are closer than ever. We trapped the Constant, Providence's chief controller, and finally learnt the names of its 3 partners. In their downfall, we lay the past to rest. And, just maybe, look towards the future.
47. It's time.
Partners are down there. You know, I never planned this far ahead. You never do. I see someone got his memory back. Wait, is that a beacon? What the hell? Base. Alexa Carlisle's helicopter just took off. Confirm target locations, over.
Diana, what's the status?
Right. We have a situation. Carlisle has left the building. And I think I know why. The Constant has escaped. He persuaded one of the sailors into setting him free, and since then he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlisle is rushing to contain the damage.
If she slips away again...
We'll keep track of her. Make sure she doesn't. Meanwhile, the plan stays the same. Your destination is the Scepter, the world's tallest building where the partners are laying low, courtesy of their host, Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali. Marcus Stuyvesant is fifth-generation old money. His family made its fortune in real estate and banking, and were at one point the chief landowners in New York. Carl Ingram is a powerful Washington kingmaker whose family grew rich selling gunpowder during the American Civil War, and later established a globe-spanning empire in oil, coal, and steel. Both families long since retreated from public view, but their quiet dominance endures to this day. Now, the partners likely suspect that we're coming, so Mr. Grey will infiltrate building controls and disable all electronic doors and elevators. Stuyvesant and Ingram are about to find they have nowhere left to run.
Right. This is our moment, 47. Providence ruined our lives with the flick of a pen. Today, we return the favor. Happy hunting.
Allez, c'est parti. Objectif, tuer ces deux-là. Jusque-là, ça va. Alors... On peut rien cacher. Ok, si on ne peut avoir qu'un seul truc, on va prendre ça. Et c'est parti.
Welcome to Dubai, 47. Today is the inauguration of the Scepter, and the ceremony is well underway. You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature art installation, while a paranoid Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his penthouse suite, security on highest alert. Mr. Grey is already in position and ready to assist. Good luck, 47.
Come in. 47, do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good. Get back to me when you're there.
On monte pas par là.
Locked. 47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
Oui, c'est le nouveau gadget.
I'm in position.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good. We are so close, 47.
Don't worry.
Voilà.
They're not going
Une
anywhere.
pièce, c'est toujours utile. Voilà. On va faire un petit save de début de mission. Si on veut reprendre, on est déjà à l'intérieur. On va monter. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on voit ici? Il y a l'air d'avoir du monde. Pas l'air d'avoir d'autres endroits par où passer.
Welcome.
Bonjour monsieur.
So if someone came in here to steal something...
Hey there.
Everything would be locked up, so that would be very difficult for them, sir.
Okay, right. But what if they get the keys? Or a lockpick?
I think those would be acceptable circumstances. But we do have quite a lot of security in the building today, if that helps.
Well, it helps a little bit.
J'imagine que l'on ne peut pas aller.
And as all of you know, I am from one of the less privileged sides of the spectrum.
Pas de raison de pousser la madame, je ne la connais pas. Ça c'est fermé. Bref, on va suivre. Bonjour.
Thank you. I'm proud to yet again inform those I'm training them.
Alors, excusez-moi, je cherche les toilettes. J'avais pas fait gaffe qu'on n'avait pas de carte pour le moment en plus. Donc là il faut carte d'accès qu'on n'a pas. On s'en fiche.
Now please, be my guests and celebrate. And thank you.
C'est l'ascenseur qui est désactivé.
Look, it's just a precaution.
I've been personally invited by the Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali. I should have clearance. The name is Zaina Kazim.
Sir, I understand. But you can't enter without being searched. It's standard procedure.
This is ridiculous.
Well, that's how it is. Think about it, and come back if you want. I'll be waiting upstairs in the reception. Understood?
Crystal.
Oh, ben on va suivre monsieur, a priori, il a une invitation. Il veut sûrement aller pisser quelque part, tout dans le genre, non? Ça peut toujours être utile à un moment.
47. I would like to address the Providence partners directly. I want them to know why this is happening. And I have an idea, but it requires you finding a map terminal.
T'as raison, viens couper.
Killer.
Ok, j'ai rien d'illégal sur moi. On va pouvoir se faire contrôler. Bonjour messieurs.
Hey there. Oh. I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else.
I just need to do a quick routine check if you want to get through.
Just relax. You'll be on your way in a sec. Okay, let's go, sir. Thank you.
Il n'y a pas de quoi.
Oh, Mr. Kazim. I'm glad you changed your mind.
Arrogance can be a dangerous trait.
Yes, indeed, it can. Mr. Ingram has been expecting you. We have a conference room set up for you.
Je vais vous suivre, madame.
Hey, bud.
Monsieur.
Please, go in and make yourself comfortable.
Looking fine
Mr.
today,
Ingram
sir.
will be with you shortly.
Thank you.
Hi there.
Bonjour, monsieur. Il y a trop de monde ici. Je pensais qu'on serait un peu tranquille, mais apparemment non. M'asseoir, bah oui, pas trop le choix, hein. Alors, 2 petites secondes, parce que... Alors, s'il veut bien me réafficher ce que je lui demande... Ok, ça fonctionne. Et ça... Ok, c'est bizarre, parce que si je fais ça, il va réagir ou pas du tout? Non. Si je quitte le mode... Ah là là, les joies de l'informatique. On relance ça. On relance ça. Et normalement... Non, toujours pas. Bon, c'est pas grave, on le fera manuellement aujourd'hui. On verra ça tout à l'heure. Pardon. Alors là, j'imagine qu'il va pas tarder à arriver.
Hello, sir.
Oui, je me dégouline un peu les jambes, hein, parce qu'on s'ennuie un peu ici. Je peux aller ici sans souci. Ça peut toujours servir aussi.
Have a seat, Mr.
Hey, where are you going? We're not done yet. If you want...
I'll get straight to the point. I have a... well, let's call it a dispute, which the Royal Highness tells me you're very capable of taking care of.
Oui, bien sûr.
Now, I've worked with your organization before, in Morocco, I believe, so I'm a little hesitant.
Don't be. We do what's needed.
Well, only time will tell. I have 2 assignments for you. Take care of the first one, and then we can discuss the bigger fish. Now, on to the first. An acute problem has been brought to my attention.
Keep talking.
I'll be candid with you. No one is supposed to know that I'm here. However, There's a journalist down at the inauguration, and he's asking rather intrusive questions about who's staying up here, and that is a very dangerous problem for me. Now, I want you to silence this little pain. You think you can do that?
It's what I do best.
I like your bluntness. This is his file. Hans Lucht, Pulitzer-winning freelance journalist. He's good, and won't give up until he gets the answers he needs. And that can't happen.
Consider it done.
Good man. And remember, I want a picture. I want proof so I can sleep tonight.
Of course.
Once this little assignment is completed, come
Ils
back
sont
and talk
utiliser
to
la caméra.
Miss Toe. Then we can discuss the real cancer that needs to be removed. I'm sure you can see yourself out.
Oui, bien sûr. Je vais juste réactiver un truc dans les options que j'ai oublié de mettre. Hop. C'est vrai qu'en fait avec ma tête vous ne voyez pas la minimap en bas. Hop. Bon. On va laisser ça comme ça. Sur la minimap pour le moment on ne voit rien. Donc,
This area has restricted access. Sorry.
je voulais juste prendre la pomme. À mon avis, ça servira à un moment. C'est toujours bon les fruits et légumes. Là, on peut grimper par la plante. On va retenir. Ça, on peut le faire tomber sur quelqu'un. Ça peut servir à une prochaine run. Alors, non, c'est pas ça. Je ne sais plus la touche à laquelle on voit les informations. Ok. Alors, qui est mon petit chauve? Il n'est pas ici. C'est pas toi.
Do you think this is vegan? I don't eat anything vegan. It just tastes a little bit vegan.
Là, ils se demandent juste si c'est vegan ou pas.
Someone told me there are 6 illegitimate sons, but I don't think that math works out. And I'm not sure.
Alors, merci, merci.
Have a great day.
Only if something goes wrong, or that dreadful critic insists on speaking to me now, that I'll be kept away from my friend Cornelia Stuyvesant. Everything is going fabulously out there. I really want to say how much I appreciate all you have done for me.
Alors... Toi, on se verra tout à l'heure.
Right there. That's Marcus Stuyvesant, Providence partner, self-entitled and arrogant little worm. He might not look like much, but he's done more damage to the world than you could dream.
Give me some space, man. Back off. How you doing?
Ouais, sympa, sympa comme vue. Hein. Alors...
Hi there.
Mal coiffé avec des lunettes.
You could set up some mannequins in there, and it would look like one big
Non. Il est excentrique, mais c'est pas lui. C'est très joli, dis donc. Excusez-moi, je suis pressé. Hop là, on fait des blablas sur les murs, c'est très très bien. Ok. Bon, il n'est pas ici.
Good, man. Looking good.
Merci, merci. Alors... Non... Bon, pas empoisonner des gens tout de suite, il n'y a pas de raison.
Sorry, sir, can't let you through here. Not happening.
Tum 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 tum. Alors, un journaliste qui pose des questions, ça se voit quand même. Quand il dit en bas, il voulait peut-être dire tout en bas. C'était pas aller plus bas que ça puisqu'on a fermé les ascenseurs. Et ici en bas, il n'est pas là. Alors...
Enjoying the view, sir?
Merci, merci. C'est au petit jardin, il n'y était pas. Observez les groupes de près. Hein. Je pense pas qu'il l'ait mis dans un groupe. Parce qu'il faut pouvoir l'isoler. J'imagine que ça c'est un accès réservé.
How are you today, sir? Sorry, you're not on my list.
Ok, là on arrive ici. L'avantage de ce genre de mission... Ah, il est là-bas. Je me demande si c'est pas... Le truc avec une chemise mauve là en train de marcher, qui a l'air un peu de sortir de l'ordinaire. Si c'est lui.
Mr. Looked, I hear you're looking for information.
Oh, really? Okay. You know what's happening upstairs?
I know more than you could imagine. But we can't talk here. Follow me.
Great. Lead the way.
D'accord, je sais pas du tout où je vais l'emmener.
Something big must be going on since you're taking so many precautions.
I'm curious, though. How do you know my name? I haven't told anyone who I was.
Oh, well, I guess only time will tell.
T'es là.
Yo, man.
I have a reliable source. Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali. He's keeping a secret upstairs.
You don't talk much, do you? What?
Alors c'était peut-être pas le bon endroit pour aller. Tu vas où?
I just saw a weapon, like, lying around. Like somebody ditched it or something.
You stay here. I'll take a look.
Reading you 5 by 5.
Where are you taking me? Something big must be going on since you're taking so many precautions. I'm curious, though. How do you know my name?
I haven't told anyone who I was.
Crap. Oh, well, I guess only time will tell.
Y a pas une toilette quelque part ici? Mais enfin, c'est quand les gens ont des besoins, ils vont où?
Wait for me here. I'll be back as soon as possible.
All right, whatever it is.
Alors, où est-ce que j'aurais pu l'emmener? Je sais quoi. Ah, mais toilette. Non. Non plus.
So she wanted one. No, oh, no, two. Shoot.
Il est parti où? Mais enfin, il est où? Au bout d'un chien, tu il attend quelque part, il attend pas. Et je te cause, hein?
Mr. Look, I think I have the answers you're looking for, but not here. Let's find somewhere more discreet.
What? You do? Great, lead the way.
Look, I'll just have the one drink. I'm sure if I'm needed out there, one of the technicians will come and find me. I want to share my condolences concerning your father. I never met him, but I know.
This better be good. I have a reliable source that the Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali is keeping a secret upstairs. You don't talk much, do you?
Wait for me here. I'll be back as soon as possible.
All right, whatever it is, better be good.
I'm gonna love this.
Lucy, seriously, please just give me a half an hour alone. I need to think.
I know you feel alone, but you have to understand you are not. I'll always be here for you. Ooh, look over there.
Yes, that's it.
Allez.
Now Ingram trusts you, it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Oui, je sais.
Hey, psycho!
Voilà. Hop, on va reprendre l'un. Voilà.
Mr. Look, I hear you're looking for information.
Oh, really? Okay. You know what's happening upstairs?
I know more than you could imagine. But we can't talk here. Follow me.
Great. Lead the way.
Hop.
It's just a drink. You don't mind, do you? Oh, I really think you are putting on a brave face. You shouldn't be hiding back here. You should be out there, celebrating life. Oh, that reminds me, I'm really frightened of him. His review on the Senses exhibition was brutal. But I'd rather be here, supporting you.
Really sweet of you, but
As long as you know I'm here for you. As I said,
Allez, viens.
it's only if something goes wrong or...
Wait for me here. I'll be back as soon as possible.
Now, I'll be kept away from my friend Cornelius.
Come on, you copy?
Mais non.
Sounds like someone...
Mais non, mais non, mais non. Quand on se précipite.
Mr. Looked, I hear you're looking for information. I know more than you could imagine. But we can't talk here. Follow me.
One drink. I'm sure if I'm needed out there, one of the technicians will come and find me. I want to share my condolences concerning your father. I never met him, but I know he loved art.
Thank you, but it's really not necessary. I have...
Oh, don't be silly. I'm here for you. But...
Wait for me here. I'll be back as soon as possible.
All right, whatever it is, better be good.
You are gonna love it.
Wouldn't it be a good idea if you go out there? You know, meet potential buyers? It's a gold mine.
You know, Cornelia, I really worry about you. Oh, wow. Do you see that? Oh, just a sec.
Yes, that's it. Now Ingram trusts you, it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Ok, toujours se déguiser. Alors... Tchum.
Yeah, hey.
Alors, est-ce qu'il me fouille à chaque fois ou pas? Maintenant, j'ai au moins un truc illégal sur moi.
Good to see you.
Have a lovely day.
Non, je devais parler à Strukunch. Elle est là.
Mr. Kazim, welcome back. So, you have the picture?
Yes, here.
Good. Our guest will be delighted. Please follow me. He's waiting. Right this way, Mr. Kazim.
Hello, sir.
Have you seen the view yet? It's quite spectacular. On a clear day, you get a wonderful view of the Arabian desert. It's a sight to behold.
Deux petits zooms arrière et la musique pour mettre en avant le joli décor.
China, this would never be possible.
C'est de l'eau?
Because of all
C'est
the
de l'eau.
smog.
Van Gogh would
I
have been
hope
anything
you have
without
had
his brother's
time to
money. He
see
would have
the
just
art
starved
exhibition.
alone.
His Royal Highness has a keen eye for the arts. If you haven't yet, I highly recommend it.
Oui, mais dis-moi où je dois aller. Allez, madame.
Please. Mr. Ingram is...
Mr. Cassim, so good to see you.
That's Carl Ingram, Providence partner and brass-balled billionaire. A legendary political fixer, Ingram is old money and as rotten as they come.
And how are you today, sir?
Alors, hop, petite pause 30 secondes pour vérifier un truc.
Have trouble hearing?
C'est bon.
You answer when I talk
Yes.
to you.
Your problem is fixed.
Omar said you were good. Let's get down to the important business at hand. Okay, people, clear the room. I need to discuss some delicate business with Mr. Kazim.
Perfect. We
I
have
just had
Ingram
a thought.
right where we want him.
Excuse me for a second.
47,
Please make yourself at
you know
home.
what to do.
Have a drink, see the view. It's something to behold.
Et Jean-Claude, il reste là?
Now, where was I? Oh, that's right. My man here will stay for the meeting. I assume that will not be a problem. Either way, you have no choice in the matter. It's interesting we haven't come across each other before, Mr. Kazim. Well, maybe not. I usually have my people talk to people like you.
I can imagine.
I don't know how much the Royal Highness, has told you. But my guess is very little, so let me get straight to the point. My organization has been hit by an unpleasant cancer that can only be removed by cutting it out of the gut, if you get my drift.
Yes, I do.
Good. This little turd is spreading his vile, toxic cells, and I want him stopped. Brutally. Chemo won't remove him. Only the knife. I have his file here. Arthur Edwards. A sly little devil, if there ever was one. Me and my associates, well, we underestimated the little worm. We want revenge.
I think you and I share a common interest.
I doubt that. But I want you to make him suffer. This is not a horse that needs to be put out of its misery. This is a rabid dog that needs to be put down. Am I making myself clear, Mr. Kazim?
Yes. Consider it done.
Good. We're now in business.
We are.
I'll have Miss Toe send you anything you need. We're done here. Oh, one last question. I'm just curious. You're nicknamed the Vulture. Why?
I find it's best to wait for the perfect kill.
I think you'll be perfect for the job. Nice to meet you, Mr. Kazim. I look forward to receiving an update. Safe hunting. Guard!
Yes, Mr. Ingram?
Please show Mr. Kazim out.
Yes, sir. Mr. Kazim, please follow me.
J'ai pas l'opportunité que je voulais.
Let me know if you need anything, sir.
Food or having integrity.
Well, hope when they come to take me to the guillotine, you'll still be able to speak a few kind words in my favor.
Mr. Kazem, you need to listen to me. Follow me and don't get sidetracked.
Où tu es, je prenais juste un peu d'avance, parce que je sais où tu vas. Je pense pas qu'il y ait un endroit où je puisse t'assommer entre les deux. Personne ne vient, parce que là il y a des gardes. Ce qui ne m'arrange pas des masses.
Sir, this is a restricted area. You're trespassing and I don't do warning. Yeah, that's more like it. Don't come back.
Ok, donc c'est à ce point-là. Oui, de temps en temps ça arrive, hein. Fais un petit reload.
Mr. Kazem, you need to listen to me. Follow me and don't get sidetracked. Mr. Kazem, you need to listen to me.
Please don't
Follow
talk
me
to me.
and don't get sidetracked.
Oui, mais tu pourrais marcher un petit peu plus vite.
Some countries go out of their way to fund the arts, and you get some really unique results. Look at Canada. A lot of weird stuff comes out of Canada.
It's just art, man. Relax.
Ça m'ennuie.
Mr. Kazem, you need to listen to me. Follow me and don't get sidetracked.
Oui, ça va. J'ai 3 marches d'avance sur toi et je suis à la sortie. Ça va? C'est bon? T'es content?
Listen here, pal. I'm sorry, but you're not getting through.
Hello. Yeah, just wanted to remind you about the lockdown drill tomorrow. That's right, 900 hours. And the key cards to activate the alarms are still in the safe in the security room. Yeah, same code.
Ça c'est fait. Si c'est le truc de sécurité, est-ce qu'il n'y a pas des caméras? J'aurais dû écouter ce qu'il disait avant de l'assommer. Il m'aurait donné le code. Ok. C'est un jour de lancement. Hein.
Looking good today, sir.
Hop, on va remonter là-haut. Ok, on peut refaire le coup de la balle de golf explosive. Ok. C'est de cette manière-là que j'ai envie de faire, mais on sait que c'est possible. C'est Jean-Claude.
I think that's total BS. Honestly, you're overthinking it. I mean, something. Why? Just wondered if you got the briefing on the lockdown drill.
Like that. I'll get in here one tomorrow morning. You know how it works? I don't. But unlike him, I don't.
How are you?
Mais non, tu m'as pas vu. Tu vas par où? Tu viens par ici, ça ne m'arrange pas.
But I like listening to the radio. Our Royal Highness has never complained about it before.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Ingram, who is the Royal Highness's guest,
Okay.
requested
Where
no
was I?
noise of any kind.
Okay, but it means I'll work
To my
more.
successor.
I don't care what tempo you work.
Power is not to be taken for granted.
And I'll probably
Where many have failed during the course of history, we have been able to maintain our power since Providence was established after World War II. Our secret: we distrusted our successes, and so in turn, stayed alert to our failures. Vanity is power's greatest foe, which has been proven time and time again throughout history. That's enough for now.
Hi. Whatever.
Ok. Je peux juste empoisonner ça, puis je suis tranquille.
And it's on. However, even we are not bulletproof, as has been proven with recent events. And I don't believe our current dilemma.
Here's
Ok, on va tester un truc, sinon au pire on le distraira. Hop.
spring come, and the night one makes up bands to roam the town and sing out carnival. And I
Hop. Ça c'est fait. On peut s'occuper de l'autre. Monsieur Dame.
Wonder if there are any other blood-sucking jugglers down there.
Hop. On est où ici? On est là. Alors. Alors. Ça on va faire tomber. Et le reste ça va encore. Ok, ça fait une petite heure de live, on va faire un petit break de 5 minutes. Et on revient pour la suite de la mission. Notre deuxième cible elle est où? Parce que la première on sait ce qui va lui arriver. Et l'autre il est là-bas, il est dans l'exposition. C'est trop bien, il y avait des recoins, il y avait des trucs sombres. Alors je sais plus si c'est Silent Assassin, il faut pas que les corps soient trouvés ou pas. Toi je le verrai quand l'autre là, sinon on le refera pour être Silent Assassin. L'expo c'était là-haut.
Love to fit, my friend.
C'est un type de la sécurité qui le suit ou c'est un type de la sécurité qui se balade? C'est un type de la sécurité qui se balade.
Nice day for it, isn't it?
Il le suit, mais de loin.
Shit. Cornelia's not alone. We have to wait.
J'imagine que...
God, what that irritating woman, Emily.
C'est l'inconvénient des streams en semaine. On peut être un peu dérangé de temps en temps. Je vais baisser un petit peu mon retour. Voilà. Qu'est-ce que je peux récupérer comme tenue ici? Là, c'est juste la tenue d'assassin que j'ai. Hop. Ah, mais je sais ce qu'on va faire. On va faire un truc un peu impressionnant pour la première.
Celebrating life. Reminds me
Looking good today, sir.
Dr. Richard Voltaire. You know, I'm really frightened of him. His review on the Senses exhibition was brutal. But I'd rather be here supporting you.
It's really sweet of you, but I'm...
As long as you know I'm here for you. As I said, it's only if something goes wrong or that dreadful critic insists on speaking to me now that I'll be kept away from my friend Cornelia Stuyvesant. Everything is going fabulously out there. I really want to say how much I appreciate all you have done for me. Without you, I wouldn't be here. Not to sound arrogant.
Ça fait.
You have such a good eye for talent.
Look, Lucy, I'm sorry, but you have to leave. Can we talk later?
I know you feel alone, but you have to understand you are not. I'll always be here for you.
Tac, 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 tac.
Keeping the big man safe, huh? Yeah, nice gig.
Oh, I wonder how many millionaires are down there. Oh, I'm going to make a killing after this exhibition.
C'est laquelle qui doit se barrer?
Look, I'll just have the one drink. I'm sure if I'm needed out there, one of the technicians will come and find me. I want to share my condolences concerning your...
Hey, you! Who are you?
Ok, elles font plus attention que ce que je pensais.
I have an idea for the next exhibition. You are gonna love this.
Lucy, seriously, could you please just give me a half an hour alone? I need to think.
You know, Cornelia, I really worry about you. Oh, wow. Oh, do you see that? Oh, just a sec.
Carl Ingram finally gets what he deserves. Good riddance. Now let's get Marcus Stuyvesant.
It's a fine day today, isn't it, sir?
Cas où il en faut le deuxième.
least you make tips.
It's just a drink. You don't mind, do you? Oh, I really think you are putting on a brave face. You shouldn't be hiding back here. You should be out there celebrating life. Oh, now that reminds me, I'm supposed to talk to Richard Voltaire. You know, I'm really frightened of him. His review on the Senses exhibition was brutal. But I'd rather be here supporting you.
Thank you, but it's really not necessary. I have...
As long as you know I'm here for you. As I said, it's only if something goes wrong or that dreadful critic insists on speaking to me now that I'll be kept away from my friend Cornelia.
Sur les deux l'un sur l'autre, je sais pas quel des deux elle boit.
Everything is going fabulously out there. I really want to say how much I appreciate all you have done for me.
Maintenant, il n'y a plus qu'à attendre.
A good eye for talent.
Lizzie, wouldn't it be a good idea if you go out there? You know, meet potential buyers? It's a gold mine.
I know you feel alone, but you have to understand you are not. I'll always be here for you. Oh, look over there.
Bon, il faudra que Jean-Michel revienne de là-bas, mais...
Let me through. Oh, I'm just a little bit sick in my mouth. Almost gonna come. Get out of my way!
Jeez. Come on, are you just trying to get attention?
Ah, really?
Hello? Dad. I'm sorry, I got caught up. Yeah, it's safe to talk now.
Hop, on fait une petite sauvegarde.
Finally, she's gone.
Dad, I'm so glad that you're alive.
Cornelia, I'm glad you are safe.
Dad, you have to tell me what's going on.
I will. One sec, let me just get a drink. I am so sorry everything has turned out this way. But you have to understand, this might be the last time we will ever talk. Face to face, at least.
What do you mean? You can't just pop up from the grave and...
Yeah, I know. I am really, truly sorry.
What have you done? What have you gotten yourself into? What the fuck, Dad?
Look, I don't have a lot of time to explain everything, but I promise it will all work out.
No. No, that's not good enough. One minute I'm crying over your grave, and the next you call me and say, hey, hon, guess what? Pop's still alive? That's so cool.
We got him at 47. Soon there will be no more Providence. And you need to find an exit. Our business is done here, but it...
On a quand même essayé de faire la même chose, mais en ne le butant que lui. Si ça marche pas, bah tant pis, on finira comme ça.
Thought the little cow would never leave.
Dad, I'm so glad that you're alive.
Cornelia, I'm glad you are safe.
Dad, you have to tell me what's going on.
I will. One sec. Let me just get a drink. What the hell?
We got you at 47. Soon there will be no more Providence. You need to find an exit. Our business is...
Non. Allez, dernier essai. Sinon on laisse ça comme ça parce que j'aimais bien cette idée de lampadaire.
Finally, she's gone.
Dad, I'm so glad that you're alive.
Cornelia, I'm glad you are safe.
Dad, you have to tell me what's going on.
I will. One sec. Let me just get a drink. I am so sorry everything has turned out this way. But you have to understand, this might be the last time we will ever talk. Face to face, at least.
You can't just pop up from the grave and...
Yeah, I know. I am really, truly sorry.
John, what have you gotten yourself into? What the fuck, Dad?
Look, I don't have a lot of time to explain everything, but I promise it will all work out.
No. No, that's not good enough. 1 minute I'm crying over your grave, and the next you call me.
We got you at 47. Soon there will be no more Providence. You need to find an exit. Our business is done here, but it's far from over.
Bon, il a fallu 2 essais, mais on l'a quand même eu en salle d'assassin. 2 essais et demi. Alors où sont mes sorties? Il y a là au-dessus. Aujourd'hui, on va simplement faire la sortie ascenseur. Bah, pour une découverte du premier niveau, c'est pas mal. Alors, 5 étoiles, voilà. C'est un bon début. Ouais, bah écoute, c'est ça, hein, pas découvert, on voit pas que c'est des meurtres, pas de corps trouvés en dehors, pas d'enregistrement. Non, non, c'est pas mal du tout ça. Bon, là, on sent déjà qu'il y a des petits problèmes. Hein. Une mission qui se finit en 1 minute. Je vais voir quand ils me mettent 34 alors que le 500e il est là. Bon les amis c'est évident, personne d'autre qui joue pour le moment. Voilà, une bonne première mission. On va regarder la petite vidéo entre les deux premières missions. Et à mon avis, 4 heures, on peut faire le début de la deuxième. Et on reviendra soit tard ce soir, soit ce week-end sur la suite. Mais, on risque de refaire Dubaï qui est sympa comme carte, on n'a pas tout vu. Donc les objectifs sont là, il n'y a pas les... On les a pas ici. Que challenge 11 sur 86, on n'a clairement pas tout exploré. Mais non, c'est pas mal. Un bon début, un stage assez amusant. Allez, on va regarder la vidéo. Et pardon, on a débloqué un nouveau départ. On peut démarrer en étant membre du staff. On peut attaquer avec une boule de neige. Alors, on peut partir avec des flacons de poison. On peut cacher les trucs dans la cuisine. L'homme derrière le rideau.
If that's your winning face, I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did...
She'll make it right. She always does.
We have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
Miss Burnwood. How did you... I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
Ah bah, ok, c'est ici qu'on a les... Ça, on pourrait le faire aussi. Ah, c'est dommage. J'ai préféré empoisonner le whisky que la nourriture. J'avais envie, mais il y avait ces gardes à côté, j'ai pas su le faire. Donc il y a moyen de tous les deux les amener là, ok. Ok, il n'y a pas d'autre truc encore à faire. Voilà, j'ai vu 2 tiers de la map. Donc, ah, je l'ai vu. Ah, j'aurais dû rentrer dedans pour voir ça. Ça, j'aurais pu le prendre. Ok, donc on peut garder des raccourcis. La clé du penthouse. Je pensais que je l'avais. Si j'avais su, ça j'aurais pu le prendre aussi. Ah, ça j'aurais pu, c'est dommage. Dans les classiques, j'ai juste Silent Assassin, j'imagine. Je sais plus lire déjà. Donc toujours 4 heures. Donc next. En comptant les 2 petites pauses, on est quand même déjà à 2 heures de live. C'est pas mal, c'est pas mal.
She came home.
Carlyle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be, without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlyle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlyle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the 3 families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture. So don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on a comme équipement? On va garder ce beau truc. Là, on a plein de trucs, c'est pas grave. On prend. Allez, c'est parti. On est toujours en mode découverte des niveaux. Hein. Hop.
Thornbridge Manor.
Allez, c'est parti.
The Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
This is a private area, sir.
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
Pas marcher dans l'eau. Seriously? J'ai perdu mon costume ou...
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Please do.
Follow me. I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up at... Hey, can someone check that out, quickly?
Absolutely.
Les petits soucis de réseau.
Yes!
Difficile de trouver un endroit où on est sûr qu'on ne le verra pas. On va récupérer ma pièce quand même, hein, parce que ça coûte cher. Bon bah j'espère que personne ne passe par ici. Sinon bah, on le saura pendant la mission. Hein.
Yeah, hey bro. I need to pat you down if you want to proceed. Sir, I'm just doing my job. I gotta pat you down. Sorry about that. And you are good to go, sir. Thank you.
Merci aussi.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madam Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir. I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them.
Looking good
if they
today,
seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47. Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
Alors, qu'est-ce que j'ai comme indice?
Sir?
Monsieur aussi.
You've likely not exhausted the room for clues, 47.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Ok, là je peux pas rentrer. Alors. Faut qu'il ait le petit butler.
Oh, stop pacing, for God's sake, Emma.
But why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude, that's what it is. Come here to play funeral and then show up like nothing's the least bit strange.
Oh, don't get your knickers all twisted.
I'm telling you, she's not fit to be in charge anymore. Listen, Greg, you're being so coy, Sam. Can't you tell me about anything exciting that you've been?
Are you still trying to...
Sorry, but I think Right.
Yeah.
So I got home.
Don't be stupid. Stop acting like you're 15. You're a grown woman.
I know I can't last, but I don't just want another hookup.
Alors, la bibliothèque, très sympa aussi. Mais toujours aucune trace de notre majordome. Il est censé répondre à mes questions, mais... il s'est un petit peu cassé.
Yeah, keep it real.
C'est des inventaires. Peu. Non, c'est pas ça qu'on veut. C'est Streamlabs. Voilà. Hop. Bon, apparemment, c'est pas interdit que j'aille par là. C'est lui qui va me dire non, pas plus loin.
No hard feelings, sir, but you need to leave, all right? Can't let you through.
Tu sais où est Jean-Claude? Non? Pas non plus. C'est de belles grandes salles de bain chez vous.
Hey, Ron, did Yates mention anything about the Carlisle account? Yes, I'm in England now. It's all gone. Ron and I haven't been briefed about shit. What the fuck do I say to Carlisle? I feel completely blindsided here. I have no idea what's going on. It's all gone. No, she's calm as ice. It's just not natural. Nobody's that calm. It's gonna end in murder, I'm telling you.
Juste plus creepy par contre. Alors, on va faire un petit save de mission. Toujours que t'entends des trucs un peu... Non, on a le choix du costume ou... Ouais, c'est gauche ou droite qu'on choisit. Ok. Le journal, c'est toujours utile. Le flingue sans silencieux, on va éviter.
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlyle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47.
Oh, il y avait un coffre ici. Si j'avais su. Alors, j'ai un peu enquêté. Est-ce que vous avez retrouvé le majordome? Non. Toujours pas. Bon, Michel, t'es où? vais retourner en bas. Non, mais t'es là, toi.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters.
How are you?
Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47. So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first? That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
But he was such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No.
Painkillers. Lethal if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47? Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
Coming along inside. Is everything ready for tomorrow?
I can't deal with all this pretend funeral stuff just now. I know I have to, but Amy thinks she might be pregnant. I'm gonna be a dad.
You'll be fine, Robbie. Kids are great.
I shouldn't gossip. But that on the woman has you good. What is it? Stand up.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. Anything else I can do to help?
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were.
But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, mother, and the staff were all the company he had. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning, or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy. And Mother will surely have a strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
Yes, hi, Cassie. It's me again, Edward. I know I'm not supposed to leave you messages, and this is the last time, I promise. It's just, I don't know how to handle this whole situation. I don't think I can, really. I can't feel my legs, and my eyes are not working properly. This flicker thing again. You can't tell anyone. But the thing is, I've been asked to perform the eulogy at the funeral event tomorrow. I know it all sounds so unbelievable. Gotta go. Sorry, I'll stop calling you. You can't tell anyone. But the thing is, I've been asked to perform the eulogy at the funeral event.
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. How do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Anything else you...
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Merci.
No power, no work.
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange.
Alors, Emma, c'est laquelle?
You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is there anything else you want?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Non, c'est bon, tu peux y aller.
Fitzpatrick token to Madame Carlisle's daughter.
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
Oh, of course.
Patrick Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by...
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexia used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. So...
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary tops himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
all the groceries arrive? I heard some of the delivery people were unhappy with the security at the gate.
Just relax for a minute.
And that solicitor upstairs.
Why do you think he's here?
I think solicitors are Mother's favorite kind of people. Can't remember ever having a family event without one tucked away in a room somewhere. Due diligence always trumped the family.
I think he's here to cut us from her will.
Very ridiculous. Imagine the scandal if the firstborn son didn't pick up the torch. That will never happen.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Is that all?
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and Mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Anything else?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing, really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Bon, ben on va aller voir les chambres. Maintenant qu'on a interrogé tout le monde. Alors, poum 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 poum.
How are you today, sir?
Ça va, ça va. Alors.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
Il a dit qu'elle a fait quoi? Je la menti.
Now this is interesting. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens. A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
Bon, ben, on vient avec celle. Hein. Ça semble bien parti pour, en tout cas.
sorry.
C'est une chambre à fouiller quand je l'aurai trouvée.
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
Celle-là, on l'a déjà fouillée. Là, c'est là où je ne peux pas aller.
Greetings, sir.
Hey, so... Oh, no, yeah.
Alors, regardez la carte. Ok, au niveau des suspects, c'est sûr que c'est Patrick qui loge où?
What?
On top of everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick. I mean, that's a breaking heart happening if I ever saw one.
Life can be tough sometimes.
Alexa back from the dead, a make-believe funeral, a murder mystery. Oh, all too much.
Don't worry, everything will settle down soon.
Comme d'habitude, avant de faire une bêtise, on va sauver.
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
It looks like it was recently used, though. Something is circled 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlyle is next in line for a poisoning. You have uncovered enough evidence to tell Madame Carlyle that Emma is the murderer. Quite the detective, 47. I'm impressed. I suggest you go tell Mr. Fernsby. Unless you think there are more secrets to uncover.
Non, je pense qu'on a tout ce qu'il faut. Mr. Fernsby, where are you? Aujourd'hui, vous.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Bien sûr. C'est bon. Cancel. Fini de me dire que je ne peux pas passer.
Hey, how you doing?
There any gardeners outside you haven't seen before? There are a lot of them on the grounds.
Talk to Mr. Fernsby. He's in charge of the staff.
This is Madame Carlyle's office.
Stay on
Please
top of
step
things
inside.
like that.
I can't forget his eyes. They were so swollen, it didn't even look like Zachary. I've never seen a dead body before.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat. Please, go ahead.
Your niece, Emma Carlyle, murdered your brother Zachary.
My niece? Emma is not my niece. She's my daughter-in-law.
And your niece. Emma is the illegitimate child of your late older brother Montgomery, who you and Zachary killed 46 years ago.
That's preposterous.
You asked me to find out what happened to Zachary. Would you rather not know?
No. No, go on.
I found a letter from Emma's mother, Jane, who was the fiancée of your older brother at the time of his death. She witnessed how you and Zachary pushed him off the balcony. She believed you did it to steal the Carlyle empire from her and her unborn child. And she raised Emma to reclaim what she lost, marry your heir, Gregory, get revenge, and secure the Carlyle empire for her bloodline generations to come.
Emma is the daughter of Montgomery and that local girl, Jane.
She is.
Well, the girl got it wrong. I didn't steal anything. I did what was necessary to protect the future of the Carlyles. Montgomery wasn't cut out to take over from father. All heart and no balls.
Emma used the funeral gathering to speed up her installment as the lady of the house, seizing the opportunity to stage Zachary's suicide. She did her homework, used a poison made from one of Zachary's rare plants, found old floor plans from Thornbridge Manor to gain access to his room through a secret passage.
That scheming bitch.
More than you think. I found proof that she will try to poison you next.
Well, I'll have to take care of that. Thank you, Mr. Whitmer. You have not disappointed. I promised you I would reward you generously if you solved the case. So, what do you suggest?
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Edwards, the Constant. But how do you... Oh, I see. I expected you might show up. But to kill me, not help me. But I've been wrong on so many things lately, so why not this one? I will give you the file on Edwards. You've earned it. I don't suppose I could convince you to deal with my daughter-in-law now you're here. I would like to see her dead. No? What a shame. I'll have to see to it some other way then. The file you want is in the safe. God, I hope you get Edwards and
Hello, sir.
him hurt. I need some privacy. Thank you.
Good work, 47. That's the...
Bon, avant d'essayer une bêtise, comme toujours.
File on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle.
Voilà, comme d'habitude. Toujours faire une sauvegarde.
The file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle.
That was tomorrow.
Bon, on va la distraire plutôt.
The file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle.
Si on fait juste ça.
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Je vais voir un truc au niveau des sorties. Bon, j'ai une clé de bateau. Est-ce que c'est une sortie? 0. C'est ma seule sortie? C'est dommage ça.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
On va descendre. C'est ici. Ben voilà, en 3 petites heures de live, on comprend les pauses. On a fait 2 missions. Je suis dans le bon sens, je suis dans le bon sens. Bon, c'est là par où je suis arrivé, mais il n'y a pas un bateau quelque part? J'ai les clés d'un bateau, c'est qu'il y a un bateau.
Glad I wasn't in when Madame Carlyle showed up this morning. I'm sure my heart would have jumped right out of my chest.
I can believe that.
On n'est pas pressé, on a encore 10 minutes pour trouver des petites pièces qui ne me serviront à rien dans 2 minutes, hein, on est bien d'accord. Alors, bateau. Ah bah si, il y a un bateau.
Never again meet someone like Zachary. I can't bear to think what will happen to all his rare plants now.
I know, Oliver, I know.
C'est une sortie pas indiquée, donc j'imagine que c'est un petit bonus quand même tout ça. Un petit challenge ou que sais-je? Non? Non, je ne peux pas. Fichtre. Je suis obligé de sortir par là-bas. Bon. Un peu de sauvegarde rapide quand je suis déjà en train de courir. C'était il y a 1 minute. Ça vaut pas vraiment la peine.
I doubt that's true, though. No, he was here when the safe in Madame Carlyle's office was repaired last week. He had to carry some heavy bolt to the top floor. Complained about back pain for the entire weekend.
Well, that's just bonkers. Why? Lie about a trip to Denton. Who does that? Bahamas, perhaps? Seriously, Denton?
Mais on va avoir un petit bonus d'XP en visitant un truc qu'on n'avait pas encore visité.
Madame Carlyle wants to inspect the arrangements for the staged funeral tomorrow. What's the delay?
It's the birds. They're making a racket, droppings everywhere. The Undertaker wants them gone before he sees Madame Carlyle. Right today. But unless he wants
Are you guys planning to give the whole grounds an overhaul?
I think so.
a funeral is a big event. A lot of important people will be here.
Il doit y avoir un truc dans l'histoire vu qu'il y a une coupure des parasites dans la communication de Diana. Je me tourne de tout, j'ai failli sortir une arme.
47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
Voilà, c'est ce que je disais. Vu qu'on est en mode histoire, on ne pouvait pas choisir sa sortie. C'est pas mal tout ça. Tu ne lui dois rien.
47. Don't respond, just listen. Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do. I wish there had been more time.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah? How about now?
Over here! Cover me!
Walk away!
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Don't.
Tell the Constant to start running!
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
You're delusional. You think I would betray 47?
Trust me, you owe him nothing.
What is this?
I told you we could help each other, and I meant it. I'll look forward to your call.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.
Et ben voilà. Une bonne manière de conclure ce petit stream de 3 heures, hein, quand même. En comptant les pauses. On continue l'histoire ensemble en stream. Bon, je vais certainement refaire un petit peu les premiers niveaux. Tranquillement dans mon coin, de temps en temps en stream, de temps en temps pas. Nous sommes jeudi, donc je pense qu'on peut se retrouver peut-être tard ce soir pour quelque chose. Et sinon, ce week-end, parce que demain, a priori, pas de stream, peut-être l'après-midi, mais en soirée, pas de stream. Voilà, merci d'avoir regardé ce stream en direct ou le replay. N'hésitez pas à suivre que ce soit la chaîne YouTube ou la chaîne Twitch, à donner votre avis, tout ça. Voilà, on se retrouve bientôt. Salut!